Have you ever found a place that was so beautiful that part of you just wanted to keep it a secret from everybody else? Well, that's exactly how I felt when I first discovered Tam Cốc. It genuinely feels like stepping into a dream. There's quiet rivers, towering limestone karst mountains, and lush green rice fields. But here's the thing, places like this don't stay hidden forever, and Tam Cốc is rapidly growing as a popular tourist destination. In this video, we're going to explore what makes this place so special, look at what's putting it at risk, and most importantly, discover how we, as travelers, can actually help protect it. Stick around. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what and how to experience Tam Cốc in a meaningful and unforgettable way. You've probably heard of Halong Bay, beautiful, iconic, and absolutely postcard worthy. But when my wife and I were planning our recent trip to Vietnam, we heard so many stories about the overwhelming crowds and pollution that we hesitated. Instead, some friends recommended that we try Ninh Bình province and stay in the quieter town of Tam Cốc. And honestly, it turned out to be the best decision we made. Still, seeing the overtourism and the effects on the natural beauty of Halong Bay made me wonder if Ninh Bình could face a similar fate. But before we get ahead of ourselves, let me share my top 3 places why this place is so special and worth preserving. When the Tran dynasty was facing a Mongol invasion, this area served as a royal retreat and safe haven where the king enjoyed dances by his concubines. Hence the name Hang, meaning cave, and Mua, meaning dance in Vietnamese. If you're after unforgettable views in Vietnam, Hang Mua is seriously hard to beat. We were there to climb the Lime Dragon Mountain. There are hundreds of steps up, and what's the payoff? It's a panorama you'll remember forever. And let's be honest, it's super popular and can take some time going up and down these steep steps, sometimes waiting in the hot midday sun. Try and visit just after sunrise. You could even book a one night at the hotel at the base of these steps and get a head start in the next morning. Having this stunning spot at sunrise almost entirely to yourself makes it completely worth it. Our next stop is just down the road. It's an easy and scenic 2-kilometer bike ride from Tam Cốc. Here, you'll find Bích Động Pagoda, a beautiful and unique temple complex built directly into the cliffs. Its 3 tiers symbolize Buddhism's 3 universal truths. This tranquil spot quickly fills up with tourists when buses arrive, so take your time between the waves of visitors. Remember, this isn't just a tourist site. It's an important religious sanctuary for locals, deserving our respect. Tràng An, often called Halong Bay on land. Tràng An is truly captivating. The caves and hidden waterways here provided refuge during times of war, protecting the ancient capital from invaders. Today, these same secret passages lead you to temples and pagodas only reachable by boat. Behind the stunning landscapes you see in photos is a community quietly going about their daily lives. Farmers harvesting rice in paddies. And artisans carefully crafting embroidery famous throughout Vietnam. On a casual bike ride through the countryside, we met a local vendor who warmly shared her stories, her life in the rice fields, and how her and her father create intricate embroidery pieces to supplement their income. Tourism can truly uplift communities here, but only when we, as travelers, engage thoughtfully. Choosing family-run homestays over big hotels, enjoying meals at local eateries, and shopping from artisans can transform an ordinary vacation into meaningful memories. Unfortunately, when tourism starts to boom, larger companies often step in, changing the character of these places. We've seen it happen before. Phuket, Bali, and even Vietnam's own Hoi An were once peaceful havens, now struggling under the heavy footfall of mass tourism. Housing prices spike, local culture gets diluted, and ancient rice fields are turned into large international resorts. But there is hope. Take Bhutan, where travelers pay a daily fee that directly supports conservation, or Machu Picchu, which carefully caps visitor numbers each day. These methods show that tourism and preservation can coexist. Could similar solutions help Ninh Binh? Limiting visitor numbers, introducing higher conservation-focused fees, or promoting off-peak travel could all help safeguard this region and still support the locals living in this area. Ultimately, this decision lies in the hands of Vietnam's government, but as travelers, we can still play our part, supporting those sustainable practices, advocating responsible tourism, and choosing local whenever we can. So how can you visit responsibly and still have that trip of a lifetime? Aim for smaller tours led by passionate local guides and immerse yourself in the everyday beauty and warmth of the communities here. Take a bike ride where you don't know where it's going to go. Walk down that street. At its heart, travel is about connections, places, people, and moments that linger. Ninh Binh and the city of Tam Cốc is undoubtedly a place worth protecting. So what's next? We'll be heading to Singapore to explore how a small backwater river village turned into an economic juggernaut. If you enjoyed this video and want more content like this, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Let's explore more together.